What do I talk about? I don't even know what to go off about. What do I yap about? What is going on today? Today's Saturday morning, people outside walking and running and exercising and shit, bro. Some people are heading to the gym in the morning before they go crazy at night, bro. But what do I talk about in this video, bro? Or girl? Nah, most of y'all watching are guys. So, bro, man, guy, maybe you're alien. I don't know. We're gonna talk about consistency, okay? And this actually applies to everything, bro. Why is there so much garbage on the floor? Did a raccoon get in a garbage bag and go crazy over here? Man. And I think it's so disgusting seeing garbage out. I'm pretty sure everyone feels this way, but like, it's just gross seeing garbage on the road. Seeing garbage where garbage just should not be. Like, put that shit in the garbage can. Put that shit in the bag, man. Shit all over the road. Like, come on, man. Come on. But consistency. Because everything in life, well, everything that you want to work on or get better at really comes down to consistency. And since this channel is about trading, and I do a little bit of fitness as well, I've been doing the fitness videos on shorts. Okay, I hope I make this light right here. This is a long light. I do not want to sit at this shit. I think we're good. I think we're good. We made it. Nigga, you made it. You're number one. Yeah. Anyways, I post fitness shorts. I noticed the fitness shorts do significantly better than trading shorts. So I think I'm just gonna really just keep going with the fitness shorts on this channel, bro. So whether that's fitness, whether that's trading, I mostly post trading on long form content. So I guess we'll just mostly talk about trading. No, it really just comes down to doing the same thing over and over again and improving on that thing, reiterating, and just sticking with it, okay? Sticking with it. You don't want to be like a child who just gets distracted super easily, or a baby. They're like focusing on one thing and then they see another thing and like, ooh, like, another thing, like, ooh, you know, that shiny object junk, you know. Kind of want to just pick a system, pick a strategy, whatever you want to call it, and just stick with it. Stick with it. Obviously, whatever you're doing on the charts has to make sense. You can't be doing something that's unprofitable and doesn't make sense. What you can do is take a strategy from the internet, all right, or some brown guy in the Discord chat, okay, and practice it, tweak it, make it work for you, and go crazy, okay? That's what you could do. You do that for a long enough period of time, and before you know it, you're banking hella dough. And matter of fact, it doesn't even have to take a long time. You know, time is actually pretty irrelevant because there's people who get the hang of it in a week, bro. Literally, there's people who get the hang of it in a week, while others get the hang of it in a year, while others get the hang of it in a couple of years. So, time doesn't really matter. However much time it takes, however long it takes, is totally up to you. Believe it or not, that shit is totally up to you, okay? Here's a good example. You have bills, right? Say you have credit card bills and loans and shit. Say you have groceries and all that shit, right? And you know exactly what you're doing with trading. Like, you know to the T. You are a G at trading. But you're like, no, I gotta pay my bills, man. Pay my bills. I'm not a financial advisor. You'll see that all in the description, but this is just an example, okay? So, you see that this prop firm account costs like $70, okay? But it's only like a 50K account, 50K futures account. But you know how to trade, like, you know your sauce. And you're like, you know what? I want to make money faster. I already know what I'm doing. Why not just not pay some of these bills? Why not just cut down my eating for a month and buy this 150K account instead? All right, so you do that. A month passes. All right, and before you know it, you're funded that 150K on that futures account. Instead of being funded just a little itty bitty 50K, you're funded 150K. Okay, maybe you got a little savvy with it, right? Because I see most of these guys who are trading, they're doing like 50K accounts. I totally get it though, because that's literally the best bang for your buck, these 50K futures accounts. So go ahead and do just 3 50K futures accounts. You copy trade all of them. Boom, you're funded 150K instead of being funded 50K. You go ahead and get your payout on that second month. Or maybe you just full port, you end up passing things quickly, so everything happens in 30 days. So let's just say you get to, I don't know, $3,000 on all 3 of those accounts. Okay? You get your payout, 90% profit split, 80-100. So $8,100, right? Compared to $2,700. So instead of making $2,700 in that 30 days, you just made $8,100. Okay? That's just one of the many examples of how it's totally up to you about how long this shit takes. Okay? It's totally up to you. Literally, if you know your sauce, you can go with a big account, you can go with a small account. However much money you make, totally depends on your risk. You want to risk more of your money by buying a bigger account? You want to risk more of your account by full porting the evals? Hey, totally up to you. Because you want to know something? If you know your sauce, the market's going to do the same shit regardless. It's literally going to do the same thing regardless. It doesn't care how big your fucking account is. It doesn't care how you feel that day. It does not care about what happened yesterday or whatever, bro. Market's going to do whatever the fuck the market's going to do. So it's totally up to you. It's in your hands. It's a free game. The power is in your hands. Okay? We have a lot more free will than we think. But it really just comes down to consistency in a way. Honestly, I can make it sound like it comes down to a lot of things, bro. Main thing is like consistency. That's a universal principle. Having confidence, that's a universal principle, because I mean, I can easily just be like, well, if you have enough confidence, you have that conviction, of course you're going to work on something and improve it and stick with it, because if you don't have any fucking confidence, you're just going to flip-flop because you're insecure about whatever the hell you're doing. Whether you realize it or not, you're just insecure, so you're not going to stick with it. There's so many different angles to this shit, bro. So many different angles. So many, man. But yeah, that's enough yap. I don't even want to feel like, I don't even feel like making a video any longer. I'm going to go ahead and end things here. At the end of the day, do what works for you. Stay consistent. That is a weird ass looking BMW. I've never seen the BMW